All right, today we're going to be switching it up because there is a new word game in New York Times, or it's not a word game, but it's a New York Times game, and it's chess. And that literally combines my two favorite things. If you know anything about me, you know I love crosswords and like all of the mini games, connection, spelling bee, and you know I love chess. So I had to make a video on the new capture beta chess New York Times game. So we're going to start with standard. I'm basically playing it so you don't have to, okay? So you have to take a piece with each move until only the king remains. So they're obviously starting off super easy. Okay, for this one, so each piece can only take a maximum of 2 times. So for example, this knight takes one, it takes two, and now this knight can't move again. But now the queen takes and the king takes. Solved. Easy. This, yeah, so these are super easy. I should probably do the advanced mode because I'm an advanced chess player. All right, so for this one, we have to take this queen last. Oh, but I can just do, wait, oh, this one's tricky. Wait. Okay, something has to take that rook, obviously. So is it the bishop? No, the queen takes the rook. The queen. Wait a minute. Because if the queen takes the rook and then the bishop, but then this queen takes, then the king can't take the queen at the end. So this has to be the last piece. But this piece can only take twice. So it's not like I can go take the rook, take the bishop, take the queen, then the king takes. I cannot do that. So why is this hard already? Am I tweaking? Bishop takes rook, queen takes. Bishop takes rook. Bro, what is this? Take a piece with each move, yeah. So bishop takes. Oh, this is just only until the king remains. So I don't actually have to capture the with the king at the end? No, I do. Okay. Why am I not getting this one? Oh my god. Takes? What? Comment down below if you're getting the answer to this thing. But, or maybe just scroll through me being stupid, apparently. Um, is like obviously everything can take, but then the rook is still here. So takes. See, I can't take again. And now the king can't take. Or if I go bishop takes, and then queen takes, now there's still some shit remaining. What? What if I don't do bishop takes rook at all? I do like queen takes queen. Nah, this is actually impossible. Is there like solutions? No, I know how to fucking play it, motherfucker. This is actually not possible. This is not possible. I'm gonna fucking report this shit. This is not possible. Because the rook doesn't see anything. The rook can't take anything. So something has to take the rook and then come back. And then that thing, and the only, yeah, this is actually an impossible puzzle. What? Because something at some point has to take the rook, and then it has to take something else to come back towards the middle of the board, towards the king. But then the last piece standing has to take that piece, but it can't be next to the rook. So I've literally just proven it's an impossible puzzle. Like, it's not just that I can't figure it out. Like, this is impossible. Take. I'm not tweaking, right? Maybe there's rules I don't know about. King must make the, yeah. Yeah, no, I know all the rules. Here they are, for those of you who don't know. Let's ask chat, maybe. I don't think it's possible. I just don't. Bro, if this is actually possible, I'm just really stupid. I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm just in awe. In absolute awe. Because this looks like such an easy puzzle, but it's just not possible. Takes. Wait, can the king take pieces as well, even like before it's the last piece? Oh, maybe the king can take even when it's not the last move. That changes everything, right? Oh, come on. That's bullshit. It's an easy puzzle. It's just I didn't know that the king could also take pieces. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? All right, this is an easy ass puzzle. Bro, I thought that the king had to be the last thing to take. Like, whatever. Or that that's the only time that the king could take if it was the last piece, which they never said that, so that's just my fault. But nobody's stupid. It was just a misunderstanding, I suppose. Okay, so something has to wind up taking the bishop. Or no, no, that looks harder. I would say something should. I think the king should take the bishop, maybe. And then pawn, pawn. Yeah, I figured it out. King takes the bishop, then pawn, pawn. Oh no, I was gonna do knight, knight, rook, but the knight's no longer there, so I have to undo all this. Wait, king takes the bishop, then pawn, pawn. No. These are really fun, by the way. These are good, like, logic puzzles. Bishop, pawn, pawn. No. I feel like the king has to take the bishop at some point, because I don't think that that can be the last capture, because there's nothing that can get to that bishop. Maybe rook. Rook takes rook. Nah. It's going to be like bishop takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. No, bishop takes. Oh. 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 Wait, it's going to be like bang, and then rook, rook, king, king. Oh no, because the king has to take last, so we can't use the king twice before it takes last. Um, let's see. Oh no, so it can actually end. Oh, I almost figured it out. It would be rook, knight, knight, rook, rook, and if the rook could take again. Wait, but that means that I can do some shit to make it easier. Bishop. Oh, okay. Rook, knight, knight, rook, rook. No. Oh, okay. Figured it out. Bang. Knight, bang, knight, knight, rook, rook, rook. Okay. Alright, this one. And this one looks easy, I feel like. Hmm. Oh, this one's funny. The king can just do the rest of the work at the end. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm so stupid. I thought then I can just no. Okay. So that's never how that works. Makes sense. Okay. That means okay, obviously need to get the queen in. Oh, okay, I figured it out. So it's knight, then pawn again, then queen, then rook, then king. Nice. All right, now last one, and I'll be crowned. Oh my god, this is a knight palooza. Okay. So maybe I'm thinking maybe we take the rook with the king first, just to make everything simplified. Then knight, knight. Wait, I think I figured it out. Yeah, we take the rook with the king. And then we take here. And then we take here. Oh no, this pawn. I forgot about this pawn because it would just be takes, then takes, then takes, then takes, then takes, then takes, then takes. But this pawn. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get rid of the pawn, which we can do just by double knighting, and it's the same thing. Oh, okay, I figured it out. So takes, and then double knight. And then I have to, oh, okay. So rook takes. And then bishop takes, rook takes, wait, no. Yeah, knight takes. And then everything takes, and I win. And I'm the GOAT. Holy crap. Bang. Okay, that was bad. But I was learning the mechanics. Goodbye.